A father is calling for a flight attendant on an American Airlines flight to be fired. Well, his girlfriend and 7-week-old baby were removed from a plane departing out of Charlotte. Good evening. I'm Alicia Barnes.
And I'm Brian Blakely. That father caught the incident on camera. It has already gone viral. And Fox 46 chief business correspondent Taylor Young is in the studio.
And Taylor, you spoke to the father of the child who we just saw there, who says that he's furious at this point.
Yeah, absolutely, Alicia. He says what happened to him and his family is unfair. They flew in from Philadelphia for a wedding 7 weeks after giving birth to their daughter. Now he wants someone to be held accountable for their experience trying to fly home.
Look at that. Should be ashamed of yourself.
A mother in tears holding her 7-week-old infant.
What we just experienced was traumatizing.
Alan Stildadsey capturing what led up to his girlfriend being escorted off of an American Airlines flight in Charlotte.
I didn't do anything. No one did anything.
He says it all started when the couple was asked to get out of their seat to let another passenger sit down beside them.
So we go to get up, and my partner is like, can you give us some space to move out into the aisle? And I guess she didn't like the way she said it, maybe, or whatever it was. And she said, is there going to be a problem? And my girlfriend was like, no, it's not going to be a problem. And she said, okay, well, sit down and buckle your seat.
Put the video on. I don't have to do anything.
Who are you talking about?
About 5 minutes later, the family says they were told to unboard the plane.
And she said, well, she said that you were being aggressive. And I said, no, I wasn't. I wasn't being aggressive.
They would talk to my partner and told her they would try to put us on the next flight, but all the flights were full. The only one that we were for sure were going to be able to get on was an 8:20 flight. And this is 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
The video now seen by millions online, many calling for American Airlines to address the matter publicly.
You have the wrong impression of me, number one. Well, guess what? You gave me that impression.
Never in a million years would I imagine that something so small, the microwest of interactions, would result in her deciding a 7-week-old baby and her mother should be put off the plane. Is like quite mind-boggling. I would not imagine.
And American Airlines did send me a statement saying, in part, our values demand that all customers are treated fairly and with respect. We find the video posted by the family concerning. And airline officials say they have reached out to the family. Meanwhile, the family says they plan to hire an attorney. Brian?